Pacific, or 6:54 a.m. Pacific. Bundled up, it snowed last night, and we're gonna make a morning smoothie for me and my wife. Boom. Okay. We got the Ninja blender. Gonna be popping in. Alright. Got some Greek yogurt, peanut butter. And we got some protein powder, chia seeds. Always start with measuring this out to make sure we get at least 30 grams of Greek yogurt. 30 grams of Greek yogurt, like 30 grams of protein in the Greek yogurt. Gotta open it up first. There. And it says, boom, for half a cup, 115 grams, 9 grams of protein. So we need 230 grams is 18 grams of protein. So we're gonna do 460 grams. Show you guys. There. There. Oh, a little bit more, a little bit more. There. Okay. Boom. Greek yogurt's good. Food scale I only use to measure that out. And then we're gonna put some Greek almond milk now. New Lululemon light sweater. Got it from my B-Day yesterday. My folks, awesome gift. 2 scoops whey protein in the smoothie. And I blend the creatine separately because the creatine, good morning. I blend the creatine separately because it doesn't tend to mix and it's not even. So 5 grams for me, or 5 grams for my wife. 10 grams for me. Chia seeds. Boom. There you go. Do some frozen berries. And again, we're gonna be working out after this. We're just gotta get breakfast prepared. There we are. And let's do welcome live. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button if you like training from home, meal prepping from home, cooking from home. I can help. The last of our peanut butter. beans. Yeah, Ali Cats. Welcome. Thanks. tuning into the live. Beans. The bottom of this peanut butter is like a really dry peanut butter because we're at the very bottom of the barrel here. There, 2 scoops, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Boom. Only a tiny bit left. And then we've got creatine is the last thing. Ooh. Making this smoothie like speed. Oh, I got Greek yogurt on the back of my phone. No. Gotta clean this for a second. Yeah. Got it just under my camera in the back. Ooh. There. Yeah. Hang on. Got it. Very good. We're good. Okay. There. Check out all the snow. We got dumped with snow last night. Check this out. Watch this. Look at all that snow. Look at all that snow. Crazy, crazy. All right. Putting this away. And we're gonna blend this up. Now we're gonna get our creatine. Creatine monohydrate, PVO brand. Hang on. There we go. And chewy cups. Let's set this up. There you go. We'll show you guys how I set that up. Boom. Glass smoothie cups. Boom. Smoothie, like so. It's a thick smoothie. Okay. Here we go. And then there we go. Okay. Boom. Okay. Then open our creatine. Like so. And 2 scoops for me. All right. Hand mixer, like so. smoothies are complete. There we go. Boom. Boom. Breakfast is done. Here we go. We're having our smoothie, we're having our coffee, and then we're gonna work out. We're gonna do a bodyweight training workout. Bye, babe. Wife's just heading to work. Good smoothie. Very good. Greek yogurt's key. Gotta have that Greek yogurt in there. There we go. And always almond milk. Regular milk is for your coffee. For us, gotta have your creatine. 2 scoops for me, 1 scoop for my wife. And you gotta have your Nespresso coffee. Look at that, it's 7:10 a.m. Pacific, and we are prepared. Welcome, Joyce Rollinson. Welcome to the live. Thanks for tuning in. Just made my wife and me a nice little protein smoothie. Wearing my new Lululemon sweater for this workout. And we're gonna do an all body weight, beginner style workout, because me and my wife are gonna train later tonight too. So anytime I'm doing a 2-a-day workout, I like to keep it more body weight training, so I don't tire out. If I do weights first thing in the morning, then I'll probably be tired by the evening when me and my wife train. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I stream pretty much every day. Lunch with me, dinner with me, meditate with me, workout with me. It's a lot of fun. Right? I take you guys what I eat, through what I eat, how I train, how I warm up, how I cool down. We got to get our morning nutrition in with a morning smoothie. And then we'll be ready to train soon. It'll be high intensity, low volume. I'm going to train by time, not by reps. I want to show you guys something. Because I've been doing my I finished my weight training course. I have a sample routine in here that we're going to do, but I'm going to modify it, make it a little bit harder for myself. You guys are going to like it. Okay. If I can find it. Hang on. Let's find it. Is that a protein milkshake? Protein smoothie. Yes, it is, Adam. Yes, it is. Yeah. Protein smoothie, almond milk, chia seeds, protein powder, creatine monohydrate. Yeah. Okay, if I can find this. Oh, where's my workout routine? Bingo. Here we go. All right. So this is the workout we're going to be doing. If you can read my chicken scratch. So it's going to be a total body workout. I probably need to use a combination of bands and body weight. We're going to do body weight squat to box, push up plank, reverse lunge, alternating reverse lunge, superset with standing band chest press. So I'm going to superset all of these. No monies is basically external shoulder rotation, so I'll show you guys that. And then a TRX row. Yeah. Or inverted row. Yeah. I don't have a TRX, so I'm just going to modify that and do underhand grip resistance band row or pull-ups. And then wall slides, incline bench tricep push-up. And then, yeah, kind of keep it like that. And then I'll do some core exercises in there as well. And then for flexibility, I've got my flexibility stretches here that I will go through from top to bottom. And then after this, I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So I'm gonna bring this into the garage to train. And then so I know exactly what we're gonna train. And again, we're going to, I designed this program from my course. And yeah, feel free to try it with me if you guys are training this morning too. Yeah. Hang on. Let's do a little Q&A while we're finish up the smoothie. You train in morning or evening? Boom. Do you train in the morning or the evening? Yeah, for everyone that's tuning in. But yeah, Adam, if you like watching cooking lives, meal prep lives, workout lives, I can help. We're going to be doing that body weight training workout here in the next little bit. It's going to be probably about half an hour, maybe more. And it's like beginner style, so it's beginner friendly to anyone that's just starting their training journey. And again, we always do a warm up and cool down.
to ensure that you're prepared for the workout and then you're adequately recovered post-workout. So hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and sit back, relax, and let's work out together. Almost done my first coffee. I'll have my second coffee after the workout. Espresso's done. So I'll have some more coffee after. In the meantime, let's unplug that. I'll put the smoothie back, rest of the smoothie back in the fridge. It's crazy how much snow there is outside. How long have we been streaming for, fam? We've been streaming for, 22 minutes, not bad. There we go. Almost done the smoothie. God, it's good. There's nothing better than a morning smoothie when it's mega early in the morning. All right. So this is gonna be like workout SMR, the silence of working out, the grind, the morning grind of training. And even though I have reps on here, I'm not gonna do for reps, I'm gonna do for time, simply because that's how I train. But eventually I'll swap back to reps once I start training my clients. So I get a feel for training for reps again. All right. Smoothie's done. Let's go and hit the garage. Best part of training from home is we already have our workout. Everything's here. In the garage we go. Oop. I'm training barefoot as well. Hang on. Boom. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh dear, it's a little bit wet right there from all the snow. Okay, I'm gonna pop you guys up on the tripod. And yeah, I'm gonna put the workout stuff right there. Boom. We're gonna do some resistance bands, like I said, and some stuff off the bench. Okay. Boom. Hang on, hang on. Let's get you guys right here. And then I will swap. If I don't have the gear, like that TRX row, I'll probably swap it with the pull-ups for that. Okay, ring light is on. Poof. There we go. All right, let's do this. So we're gonna do. Hold on. Gotta get this ring light set up here so you guys can see. There. That should be better. Get that out of the way. Don't need the bench right here. There. And because we're not doing this morning, it's gonna be all body weight training. So let's just see. What do we got? So first, body weight squat to box. So I don't have a box per se, but what I do have is the bench. So we're gonna improvise and we're gonna use the bench instead. So let's get our warm up going. Boom. On the Apple Watch. And we're starting our workout at 7:21 a.m. Pacific. Not bad. I was up by 6:30 a.m. this morning, so it's gonna be functional strength training. Okay? Cool. Boom. And we're gonna do like a 5-minute warm up. Or sorry, 10 minutes. Go. Boom. The silence of the morning. Most people are sleeping right now. Just remember that. And you're tuned in. You tuned into this workout. It's cold in here. It's snowing. It was snowing all night outside. And I already made me and my wife smoothie, drank my first coffee, and sweeped off both of our vehicles with all the snow. So thank you all for tuning in and being here. This is gonna be a great workout. And again, it's a workout that I designed from my course. So you guys get a bird's eye view of what this workout would be like for a client, for a beginner, excuse me. Oh. All right, we're gonna go down to a squat. Again, we're warming up the body. And we're simulating exercises that we're gonna be doing in the workout. Because we're gonna be doing, again, body weight squats. Again, I'm just going barefoot. All right, boom. Opening up the hips. I'm probably gonna have to leave for work a bit early this morning because my driveway is littered in snow. And me and my wife cleared yesterday. The other way. And this workout is structured with upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, or lower body, upper body. So full body. And exercises are general to specific. And what I mean by that is compound movements first and then isolation exercises last. Because compound movements trigger the most muscles. You're using the most muscles in those movements, multi-joint. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Loosen out my shoulders, my arms. And again, we will do these shoulder circles. And switch, so about 8 reps a side. And switch. And switch. All right. My kicks. Wake up those hamstrings. The glutes. I'm gonna do some jumps. Right on, we got 4 viewers. Let's go, let's go. All right. And then I might do a little Q&A after again. Okay, so warm up, we are at 5 minutes. So we're gonna do a little bit more. So I'm gonna warm up my hamstrings, boom. Like I'm going down on a lunge, right? Like this. And then, boom. Then you're pushing back that heel. So my left foot forward, right foot back. At the back of the exercise, I'm pushing back my heel. 8 reps to the side. Right? Because we are going to be doing some alternating lunges in this workout. So we're simulating, we're warming up that exercise, those muscles. Hamstrings, calves. All right, hips. And switch. All right, and then we're gonna do these. Switch. All right. Okay, warm up's at 7 minutes. And then we're gonna do the calves. Boom. There we go. And switch. There you go. I'm stretching out that calf just for like 3 seconds. We're not doing a static stretch, we're doing dynamic, right? We're just getting the whole body warmed up top to bottom for this workout. There. You need at least 8 to 10 minutes for your body to get warm before you train, right? Especially when you're gonna hit the weights. We're not hitting the weights this morning, but we're gonna be hitting the weights in the evening. So preparing my body for that. All right. We're gonna do our workout probably till about 8 a.m. and we're at 7:29 a.m. Pacific. So let's do this. We're at 8 minutes, warmed up, body's warm. We're gonna just train. So to start, body weight squat to box. I'm gonna go get the iPad. I'm gonna put on a timer. It's gonna be 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, and this whole workout is 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And I'll put it on a timer on my Apple Watch. That's what we'll do. Yeah, that'll be the easiest way to do it. Normally I do the iPad, but this will be easier. So we're gonna do body weight squat to box and a push-up plank. And we're gonna hold those movements for, we're gonna superset those movements. It's always gonna be 2 exercises at a time. And what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna get the bench and we're gonna use the bench. There. Okay, ready? So we're gonna go like this. Boom. Yeah. And we're gonna do our squat, right? Squat to box will be this. All right. Hey Siri, set a 30-second timer. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, set a 30-second timer.
30 seconds.
Okay.
Counting down.
And I'm going by time. So I'm gonna go like this, squat to box. I'm gonna go right near the, boom. I'm gonna go a little bit closer. Boom. Yeah, there we go. As soon as you feel it, use my bench. And I'm gonna take a quick hold at the bottom. Boom. As soon as you, there's our 30 seconds is up. Okay, and then we're gonna go into push-up plank. So I'm gonna show you guys that. Do that over here. Oop. Hang on, hang on. You guys see that? Ah! Hang on, hang on. Okay. Because I'm demoing this and we're doing this. Okay, here we go. You guys see that? Yeah, no, you can't. All right, and then we're gonna go straight into push-up plank. Boom, which will be right here. All push-up plank is, it's like this. We are in plank, like so. And we're holding that. We're holding this push-up position for 30 seconds. We're just, that's why they call it a pup, push-up plank. Good for the core, right? Or as my instructor likes to say, the pillar. You're flexing your abs. You're flexing your abs as you're doing it. Boom. Okay. We're doing 3 sets of that between push-up plank and bodyweight squat. Bodyweight squat to box, they call it. Okay? All right, hold on. Bam. Bam. There we go. Hang on, hang on. Get you guys set up here. All right, next movement. Here we go. Boom. So 3 sets, like I said. Boom. 2. 'Nice, I got about 15 reps in that 30 seconds. Now, back to push-up plank. Okay, we're just doing 3 sets for each of those supersets. So we're superset between squat to box and push-up plank. Boom. Here we go. 30 seconds on, and then we'll rest at the end if we need to. Normally for a beginner, you're gonna rest about 45 seconds to a minute after those supersets. And we're not done. We're not done yet. This is set 2, right? Set 2 of 3. So we're gonna do 3 sets. And depending on the person, we'd cut that in half. We do 2 sets. Well, not cut it in half, but we do 2 sets if necessary. If the person's, depending on where the client's at, how they're feeling, how fatigued they are. Okay, boom. All right, oh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Squat to box, here we go. All right, getting ready? Boom. This is 3rd set. Boom. Okay, 3rd set of squat to box, done. All right, now we're doing push-up plank. Here we go. 30 seconds. Oh. All All right, push up plank. This is set 3. All right, we're gonna have a quick swig of water. So that's 3 sets of push-up planks and squat to box. So again, we're top to bottom, or bottom to top. On the ground, off the ground, on the ground, off the ground, to really get that movement in. Okay, next. Give yourself a quick rest. We're gonna do reverse alternating lunges, right? 5 per leg. Again, we're gonna do 30 seconds per side, or 15 seconds per side, yeah, for reverse lunges. And then we're gonna do standing chest press. So we're going right into that. Quick swig of water. Literally our rest is us setting up for the next movement. So we're always gonna superset 2 for this workout. All right, let's go. I just need a resistance band. Where is it? Here we go. Resistance band. Ready to go? So that is for our standing chest press, but we're doing reverse lunges first. Okay. Benches off to the side. Okay. All right. Reverse lunges, here we go. I'll show you guys from the side. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna do alternating like this. What do we have for time? We're at 7:37, not bad. Look, let's go. Not even quarter to 8 yet. Again, this is beginner friendly, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll post a short of this summarized, probably later today. Okay, that's that. Now we're doing superset with standing chest press. And I'll show you guys how to do that. We're doing that in just a second. Look at that, look at our stream, 43 minutes, hell yeah. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay, here we go.
30 seconds. Counting down.
Yeah. Okay. This is chest press. You could even do one foot in front of the other, like that. This is with bands. Behind the shoulders. Just have a little bit more resistance. All right. Okay. There's set 1 of chest press, resistance band chest press, and alternating lunges. Going back into alternating lunges. Here we go. Boom. Why do I do alternating lunges? Because they're easier on the knees. You're front loading your knees when you do front lunges. So that's why I don't recommend someone do those as a beginner. I want to protect your joints long term, right? That's what my training's all about. No ego lifting, just time under tension and master the movements. Master the movements. Here we go. Got set number 2. We did set number 2 for lunges. Those are reverse alternating lunges. Oh, there you go. Heart rate's not gonna get too intense for this workout because, again, it's body weight. But if you're a beginner, you bet that you're gonna feel it. Again, band behind the back. Just like simulating a chest press or like one of those chest machines, right? Push those pecs forward. Front leg forward. Front right leg forward, left leg back. You're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel it. Okay. Last set of alternating lunges. Boom. Here we go. Oh, get more in the frame. There we go. That's set number 3 for alternating lunges. Chest press, last set. Here we go. Here we go. And we've already done 4 exercises after this movement already. So not bad, not bad. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Help. Damn timer. Okay. There we go. Left leg forward, right leg back. Or you can do it like this. Flies. Really squeeze that chest. There. Okay. All right. We've already done 4 exercises. Quick swig of water, and we're gonna dive into our next exercise there. Okay, next exercise. No monies, external shoulder rotation. So that's like this. All right. I'll do that against the garage. I'll show you guys that, and then what's next after that? And then a TRX row. Instead of that, we're gonna do underhand grip with the band. I'll show you guys that. All right. Here we go. Quick swig of water. Yeah, I'm probably gonna title this. I already titled this thumbnail, but in the description I'll say beginner friendly workout. I will give you guys a workout. Okay, like I said, resistance. So now we're gonna superset with a resistance band row and no monies, it's called. No monies are external shoulder rotation like this. Okay, here we go. Boom, we're gonna get just enough resistance, and I'm gonna go underhand grip. Okay, go like this. Or even actually like this. Here we go. Cross it like this. Boom. And then, I'll show you guys from the side. So again, 30 seconds on. See how we're, again, squeezing like that, yeah. So it's all back. Really feel that mind-muscle connection. Okay. So that's our resistance band rows. And now, resistance band bent over rows. Now no monies. Here we go. I'll just do the no monies like this. Normally I do them against the wall, but you don't have to do them against the wall. Okay, here we go. This helps open everything up. Especially in between like bench, like chest movements, back movements, shoulders. Opens up the chest, opens up the shoulders. Really good for your mobility in between movements. All right, I'll show you guys a side view of that too. Next move. Okay, set number 2. We're going into set number 2 for the rows. You ready? Here we go. Crisscross, boom. Crisscross, right? Hip hinge. Really do that row. Yeah, I can feel that. Really feel that. Again, it's like an L for that row. Okay. No monies. Set 2. We're already on 2 sets of 3 already. Boom. Last set of rows. I'll do it from front facing now. Okay, hang on. Boom, boom. Do it front facing. Right, bent over in a hinge. Really feel that mind to muscle connection. That's why bands are great for resistance. All right, last set of no monies. And then we'll have a quick rest. Boom. Before our next movements. That's 6 exercises, ladies and gentlemen, in like 20 minutes or 18. Not bad. All right, no money's done. Now, so we've done no monies and superset with rows. Now we're gonna do wall slides. Wall slides, yeah. And incline bench tricep push-ups for our triceps. So here we go. Bring you guys closer for some wall slides. Ooh. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, we're almost done this workout. Again, beginner friendly. Okay. All right, I'm going against here. Wall slide is basically like this. Okay, wall slides. Boom. I know I don't really have a wall, we're using my garage door, but okay, get that shoulder mobility. Reach. All right, done. Here we go. Thank you for everyone tuning in. If you're new here and you're still tuning in, hit that subscribe button. We're almost done our workout. And again, this is beginner friendly workout for you guys all to try on your own. Incline bench tricep push-ups. Here we go. Okay, showing you guys from this angle. Boom. I want to show you guys from this angle. Can you guys see that? The bench? Yes. Okay. We'll do like that. Like that. And then we're gonna go against the bench, like so, okay? Boom. 30 seconds, tricep, push-ups, incline, like this. I'm going in a diamond position. Nice and easy. You'll really feel your triceps on this movement. All right. Superset with wall, what do you call them? Flat wall slides, wall slides. Here we go. Hang on, just getting this, that's better. Come on. We're already on set 2. All right. Okay, and then we're gonna go into some tricep push-ups again. Show you guys from a better angle. Boom. Just move you back. You guys see that? Ooh. See that? There. And about there. Oh, if I can get this thing back. There. Oh. God, this thing's there. There. that'll have to do. Okay, here we go. Tricep push-ups off the bench like so. Boom. Here we go. Yeah. Really good. Get that elevation. Those triceps. All right, back to our wall slides. Here we go. Showing you guys next. Boom. Boom. Oh, hang on. Yeah, right on. 3 viewers. Let's do this. Oh. All right. Hang on. Okay, wall slides. Boom. Set 3. All right, last one for this set. Tricep push-ups off the bench. Here we go. Let's show it from this angle. Side view. I'll show you guys the side view. You'll be able to see. Perfect, yeah. Me going off the bench from the side. I don't know if you guys can hear, but everyone's doing the snow removal right now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Boom. Elevate those hands, yeah. Boom. And really slow down the movement. Really feel those triceps. Boom. This feels really good. This workout. If I was a beginner, I'd be like, you know what? Solid. Okay. We've done 2, 4, 6, 8 movements. We're down to the last. Oh, sorry. Incline bench tricep push-up. Oh, yeah. Resistance bands row. Oh, I mixed them up. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. I was supposed to do a TRX row with wall slides and then incline push-up with bicep curl, but you know what? I'll do 2 last exercises. I'll do because most beginners most people don't know how to do a pull-up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do bat wings. Protraction. Yeah, so we're gonna retract the scapula. I'll show you guys how to do that against the wall here, and then we're gonna do because we're gonna do a TRX row, but in this case, we'll do one more back movement. We'll do superset bat wings with something else. Because it gotta be beginner friendly. So maybe, yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Nice. 6 viewers, let's go. All right, back wings. I'll show you guys what bat wings are. So you find yourself a wall like so. We're gonna do this against the wall and you're gonna retract the scapula like boom, like this, boom, okay? 30 seconds, set 1, okay? We're gonna go like this and then your hands are gonna go against under your pit. So slightly away from the wall. I'm using my garage door, for example, and then squeeze the shoulder blades. What we're doing here is we're retracting our scapula, upper back. There. All right, and there's that movement. And then let's superset with some curls, with some band curls
Or actually, yeah, most beginners don't know how to do push-ups right away. So we're gonna do band curls. Sorry, because that's chest and back. Okay, boom. I'm using the band, knee slightly bent. And my thumbs are out to the sides a bit to really work on that resistance. All right. And then after this, literally, we've only got a few more sets, and then our workout's done. And I already hit my 30 minutes for exercise already. So I feel that pump in those resistance bands. It's awesome. Very simple, but very effective. Okay, so we're supersetting now, okay? Bat wings. I'll show you guys from the side. So this is bat wings from the side. Boom, 30 seconds. We're squeezing those shoulder blades, right? So I'm pretending like I have a wall in front of me or behind me, and I'm squeezing those shoulder blades. Again, opening up the back, opening up the shoulders. Yeah. And then, yeah, curls. Here we go. Band curls. Let's do it. All right. Bands are, almost feels like weights. You can find yourself some bands from like pretty much any local, like retail goods store, Amazon. They're really affordable and really effective, for especially when you're a beginner and you're just getting the movement, the feeling, the mind muscle connection down. Okay, last set of bat wings. And then we're gonna finish with core. Feet shoulder width. And I'm bringing in my hands to underneath my pits or my, just under my chest. Beautiful. Okay, and that is last set of that. We're doing our last band, bicep curl band, or band bicep curl. Okay, here we go. All right. There we go. Boom. Really pump those arms up. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, we're gonna do dead bugs for core. We're just gonna do 3 sets of core. Yeah, and I don't know if I can do standing pile off press with a band in my garage. I have to double check that movement again. But what I'll do, I'll sub that for another one. But I'm just gonna do 4 core exercises to finish the workout. So there's gonna be dead bugs. I'll show you guys, and then there's gonna be bird dogs, mountain climbers, and a few other ones. So I'll take you guys through that real quick, and then this workout's done, and we'll do our cool down because I'm running out of time. Okay. So things right here. There we go. I said dead bugs and bird dogs. So that's on the ground. So lying on your back and then lying on your stomach. Or no,
Yeah, hands on the ground and then on your back. So let's see.
Here we go.
So first, we're gonna do dead bugs. So dead bugs are like this. I'll demonstrate. Boom.
Here we go.
So dead bugs are like this. And then you're always gonna do opposites. You're gonna go, right leg and boom.
Here, I'll get a little closer. Right, like this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta get this bench up the leg.
There.
There. Just so you guys can see. Okay. Oh, let's try that again. I just had to get in position. Okay. Boom. So, right leg and left arm. Boom. These are dead bugs. Extend. You're doing the opposite arm to the opposite leg.
Again, I'm just doing 30 seconds, but normally for beginner, you would do by reps, and I have reps, 8 to 10 reps per exercise per round. So, right on, 4 viewers, let's go. Hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this workout. I'm gonna post this as a short, probably later today. But again, you can rewatch this live. This is very beginner friendly. We're taking our time with the movements. We're not going too intense because I got to work out later today with my wife tonight. And so, I want to show you guys these movement patterns because this is what I'm going to teach my clients eventually once I get my certified personal trainer designation. So, okay. And then we said we were going to do, which one next? Bird dogs. Okay, bird dogs is like this. You ready? So similar what we did on our back with the dead bugs, but now we're like this. Yeah, same thing, just extending above. We're on our ground still, but we're on our back and now we're on our knees. Full body movements, right? All right, on our back again. Okay. All right.
Okay, here we go. Dead bugs. Yeah. So left leg back, or left arm back, right leg up, or extend. Yeah. And then switch. Boom. On our knees. All right.
Couple more rounds of this. Again, we're doing 3 sets per exercise. Bird dogs. I'm in. Flex that core. And remember to breathe. All right, and then we're going back into our last set of dead bugs for this round. Okay. Boom.
Oh. All right. Here we go.
All right. That's our last set of dead bugs. Now last set of bird dogs. Boom. climbers and power press. I had written down 2 sets. I just did 3 sets because I'm more intermediate to advanced. But again, for beginner, you'd only do just 2 sets supersetted with those dead bugs, bird dogs, and then I got 2 more core movements. I'm gonna do mountain climbers and I'm gonna do knees to elbow plank. Okay? Knees to elbow plank. Yeah, so knees to elbow plank and then mountain climbers. Here we go. This is our last set. Our last set of this exercise, of this workout. Here we go. Because I got to still shower up. Knees to elbow plank, like so. Boom. All right. And then I said mountain climbers. Boom. All right, mountain climbers, here we go. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just gonna do 2 sets this one just because I still gotta shower up and it's already 8:08. Okay. So knees to elbow plank and another set of mountain climbers and we're done. And we've been streaming for 74 minutes. Health to the yeah. All right. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this beginner style workout. Body weight and bands. All right, knees to elbow plank. Here we go. All right, quick swig of water. Last set. So we left our last round with, so we did 6 sets, 8 sets. Normally it would work out to 11 sets if you're doing of abs. If you're doing, because it's 3, 6, 9, 12. I guess it would be, yeah, 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah. So, but we're dropping it down. We did 6, we're doing 8. Or 10, sorry, 10. Now our last set of mountain climbers. And we're done. Oop, come on. Nice, heart rate's getting up there a little bit. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, we're done on workout. We're done. That's it. That's all she wrote. Whoo, not bad. Again, 49 minutes, including our warm up. Yeah. So really 40 minutes. Time under tension. I'm gonna say moderate, right? Wasn't super hard, but yeah, my heart rate was definitely lower. But it builds throughout the workout, the intensity. Especially when you get into the end and you're adding your abs, your ab movements. So, but that was a great workout. Again, I ran out of time to do the cool down, but normally I am gonna do a cool down, but I still gotta shower up, so I'm gonna do it on my own. But I will post that, this workout. again, along with the live later in the description of this live. And I can turn that into a YouTube short so you guys can try this workout out on your own and replay this workout too. If you're a beginner and you're just getting started, it's a great place to start. The exercises are only 2 to 3 sets. I superset each exercise, A and B. And there's only 8 to 10 exercises total for the actual workout. And then I've separated the abs and done core separately. And then you'd have your mobility at the end. So, and we did our warm up in the beginning. So hope you guys all enjoyed the workout. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for liking this live. Again, you get the hang of it. Consistency over perfection and always perfect form over heavy weight. Weights will come. Our body doesn't know how much weight we're lifting. Our body only understands tension and time under tension. So what I mean by that is, right, when we're giving in a weight or a resistance like bands or reps, higher reps or higher weight, but that comes in time. But first you got to master the movement and perfect form. So thank you all for tuning in. This is Alex Muir from Mindset, helping you flex your mind, body, and soul. And again, I post weekly lives with workout with me, lunch with me, meditate with me, dinner with me, etc. And I'm gonna be doing more meal prep soon. So take care, have an awesome Tuesday. Ciao.